good for Codenames Friends. I'm going to have to go through and beep out all of that. Like, every time a name is said.
You can bleep it out?
Yeah. I can edit it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you put, like, different, like...
I can do sound effects, I think. Well, because there's a thing that says effects. So, like, if I push this button... I don't know what's playing. I just hit the button. So...
Well, we'll be entertained by it.
Whatever that was, I hope it was entertaining. There's applause, too.
Yay!
So we could be excited about things, but... Oh, my goodness. All right. Bowl number 2.
Got 5 miles.
Guys, we're being quiet phone faces.
Yes, we are.
We are not very entertaining.
Oh, I am doing something. You give me a second moment.
See,
I have been working very hard back here, and you just think I'm being a phone face, but I am actually trying to accomplish something.
oh. Well, I hope that you accomplish what you are attempting to accomplish. Do you guys want me to do the Big Bang Theory theme song?
Yes.
Like you guys...
Because we interrupted you.
Interrupted me doing it.
We totally forgot about it.
Alright, are you ready?
Yes.
The whole universe was in a hot, dense state nearly 14 billion years ago. Expansion started. Wait, the Earth became cruel. The autotrophs began to drool, and Neanderthals developed tools. We built the walls. We built the pyramids. Math, science, history, unraveling the mystery that all started with the Big Bang Bang.
Woo!
Yes.
I'm so sorry I interrupted you before. That was magical.
It's like I own every season. Like every season. I love it. It's just like How I Met Your Mother. That one is good too.
Here I am in your life. Here you are in mine.
Yes, we have a sweet life. Most of the time, you and me got the world to see, so come on down. Just me and you know what to do, so come on down. It's you and me and you, we got the whole place to ourselves. You and me, we got the world for free, so come on down. This is the sweet life. We got the sweet life. Oh, that was such a great show. Good job, us.
Thank you, Disney.
Hey, I can hold on. I can do an applause effect. Applause. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I can't hear it. I'd have to turn the microphone off, and I don't think we want to do that. So I possibly just talked all over that applause. So
That's okay.
sorry if you can't hear us. But okay, so what? Okay, so I obviously not very much. Calm down, Captain Paranoia. I didn't pack her very tight because I knew we were coming up on another town. So what was like? Did you guys watch like Barney and Sesame Street growing up then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, but you guys had like out of the box and stuff, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember it.
You don't remember it? Where they had the giant like fake box fort that was all like huge on the inside because of imagination. Or Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales, something, Dragon Tales.
Yeah.
Something. Fuck.
I know, I was just thinking that too. Oh, man. Do you guys ever wish you were kids again?
All the fucking time.
If you could go back and be any age, what age would you be?
16.
Why
It's just-
16?
Because that's when I got to drive my first. Well, yeah. No. Actually. I'm really high right now. I don't know why.
Yes, no, maybe.
I just played there for a second. I'll come back to you guys on that.
I would want to go back to when I was about probably 10, 11 years old.
Yeah.
Because that's when, you know, you were just barely a teenager, and then you were still a kid, and it didn't matter what you did or who you hung out with. Like, most of it didn't matter because you don't hang out with those people anyways.
Yeah.
I was like, I have one best friend that I've been friends with for like 15 years, but that's what's up.
Yeah.
I don't want that. Get that out of my face. I get gash.
Tyler, what about you?
Go back to
Eric.
16.
Eric, what about you?
I'd go back to 16.
16? Why 16?
Because I would change a lot at 16.
That's like super deep.
I probably wouldn't have done as much bad things as what I did.
Yeah.
Get in trouble as much as I did.
Yeah. I think
At the age 16, I had a really good job.
yeah.
I was making the same amount of money my parents made. Combination. On top of that, I got hella bonuses. I missed those bonuses. $5,000 Christmas bonuses.
Jesus. So I think I would go back to like 17 because that's when I was in Japan. And like if I knew what I know now, I don't think I would have fucked up my relationship with Rusty. Like I think I would have like realized that like he just had a different love language than I did, and we like I don't know, like I think I would go back and do that, like just not, but that would suck because then I wouldn't have met any of you.
Not necessarily true. You would have met us, but just in a different way.
Fate has its.
Yeah, I mean that's true. Like, have you guys ever heard of like the story of the red string? So, I believe it's Japanese lore, every person has a soulmate that's connected to them by a red string that's tied onto their pinky, and you can't see it, but like as you guys get closer, the slack is less, and like certain things happen and stuff like that. And way back when like webcomics first kind of became a thing, there was a whole story, a whole beautiful webcomic about it. And if any of you listening know what I'm talking about, please let me know, because I can't find that webcomic anywhere, because it was beautiful, and it was done in like manga style and stuff, and it just had the sweetest story. But it talks about too how like sometimes your strings will intersect with other people's just through the crisscrosses of the world, and those people are also meant to be a part of your life because of the way that they crisscross. So who knows, like,
But you also have those bad strings that are
yeah,
that
Well,
are bad, but yet they are lifeline experiences.
yeah. I mean, I'm a big believer in, we're philosophical today, guys. Welcome to this weed.
Shit.
I'm a firm believer in there's no such thing as regret. Like, I feel that every choice that I have made is something that I have done for a reason. And though that may not have worked out the way that I wanted it to, it's still something that was meant to happen in my life and taught me something. So why regret it when it taught you something? Like, why feel that any time is wasted when even if you walk away from something that's a burning pile of trash, you still learn something from it. So why regret it? I don't know. That's my deep philosophical thought about things.
So, how do you make a Kleenex dance? You put a little boogie in it. Whenever we drive past the graveyard, my dad says, "Do you know why I can't be buried there?" And we all say, "Why not?" And he says, "Because I'm not dead yet." Two peanuts were walking down the street. One was assaulted.
Oh my god.
How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it.
That's one of my favorites, actually. Oh, man.
Two guys walk into a bar, the third one ducks. Two guys walk into a bar, the third one ducks.
Shit.
That was really loud.
That was really loud. Does anybody want a soft baked brownie cookie?
Ew.
What? Yeah.
Do you want one, Peter? Fez? There, Fez. If these are awful, blame Dollar General, not me.
Okay, so back to that question. I changed my mind about the age. I would want to go back to being 8.
Why 8?
Because actually, that summer was pretty awesome. Like, all my friends would wake up early in the morning. We would just ride our bikes around town. And stay up until like 11:30. And we would, like, go airsoft gunning and stuff like that.
Wait, you were 8 years old and your parents let you out
We lived
until
in a-
11:30?
We lived in
Yeah,
a
my
small
parents were
town.
Are you hitting me?
And, like, everybody knew everybody, so that's...
I was gonna say, I didn't have to be home till midnight as a kid.
That is so crazy to me.
I didn't have to be home till the streetlights came on.
That's so crazy to me in the sense of, I never really had summers because of the way that our school system was set up.
Yeah.
We had a track system. And so, when all my friends could stay out until, 8:30, we had to go to bed at, 7 because we had school the next day. When it was, still light outside. But even when I did have time off, it was, we were home by 6:30 or 7 and inside for the night unless we had special permission. And, yeah. But then again, I grew up in a big city, so...
I showed you my neighborhood I grew up in, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. But...
That's why, because everybody knew everybody and they knew where your kids were. Literally, you could be at somebody's house and they'd be like, "You staying for supper?" Yeah.
Yeah.
And I gotta go tell mom and dad, and they're like, they already know.
Yeah.
And basically, everybody who you hung out with, you really didn't know their parents' name. You always called them mom and dad anyways.
That's so weird. And, growing up, I remember, the only adults I was allowed to call, by name and not, Mr. Smith, Miss Johnson, whatever, were, 4 people. And so then, okay, at what age does someone become your peer? As an adult.
You look up to or somebody you look down at?
No, somebody, so when I meet your dad, Ray, for the first time, at what point is it okay for me to just introduce myself as call him I don't know your dad's name, but Mike, and just be "Oh, it's nice to meet you, Mike," or do I call him Mr. Smith? You know what I mean?
You call him by his first name or something.
Really?
I want to meet your dad.
Papa Mike.
But I'm just wondering, at what age does that become, acceptable?